Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today I'm really excited to be doing a first impression on a really inexpensive newer brand that's just came out with a, well, they didn't just came out, but they just restocked some of their shades of the foundation. So I'm talking about The Ordinary. I bought their full coverage and their light coverage foundation and serum foundation. I got these both in 2.0 neutral, so light, medium, neutral. I feel like I'm usually light medium. I'm usually around 932 in the CoverGirl Outlast foundation, so I thought maybe this would be a good match. So I bought both, and then I bought their High-Adherence Silicone Primer, which I will be doing on half my face with the Smashbox Primer on the other half. And then I also picked up their other primer, their High Spreadability Fluid Primer, but I'll try that at a later time. I'm going to start off with doing the Smashbox Primer on this side of my face and the High-Adherence Silicone Primer on the other side. These are $7.90 a piece, I think. No, this is like under $5, I'm pretty sure. And you get 30 milliliters, so exact same size as every other primer. Just dabbing the Smashbox primer on the side. I did nothing this morning except for use a toner from Kiehl's on my face. Aside from that, nothing else. So pretty genuine. Then I'm going to go in with the High Intense, whatever, I'm tired of saying this name already. I think it might be sealed. It is sealed. I love when companies seal their products. It's so nice to hear. See? So while this is a silicone primer, it is white compared to the Smashbox one. Does it say anything special in here? It says, use this last step in skincare regimen either on its own or as a makeup primer. I feel like this is creamier. It's a lot creamier and more moisturizing than the Smashbox. So definitely less silicone, I find. My makeup usually lasts about halfway through the day, so about 4 hours until it starts getting super oily. I do have oily combination skin. I do usually get dry skin around my acne spots. So right now I have some on my chin and like one on my forehead. And yesterday at least my foundation clinged to that really badly, so hopefully it doesn't do that today. So since my skin is not in the best spot right now, I'm going to be using the full coverage foundation. So again, this is in 2.0 neutral, and you get 1 fluid ounce, and it comes with a pump and a little plastic bottom. And I like it. It's very matte, it's very sleek, the top is very rubberized like the NARS packaging, and I think this is $7. Very well made. And I'm going to do 2 pumps on my back of my hand. There it is there. It looks, ooh, it's a little bit runny. And it looks quite light. So this should be interesting. Just going to dot it on my face. They do have swatches on their website of all the shades that they offer, and it's pretty, I think, inclusive shade range. But I think this is kind of light for a neutral. It's blending and not bad. Decent coverage. A little bit streaky, not too streaky. I think it looks good on camera though. This is how I check to see if my foundation matches my face. I think it's a little light. Reasons to have a boyfriend, he tells you when your foundation doesn't match. So I think it covered up any discoloration in my skin really well, except my under eye bags are still very, very prominent, so I'm going to have to conceal those. But aside from that, I don't hate it. It doesn't accentuate my pores, but it doesn't make them look any smaller. Blended in really easily. I feel like it looks very velvety on my skin. I do think I'm going to have to set it. Because I do feel like it might move. Like, actually, to the touch, it doesn't feel bad. But, like, on my face, I feel like it might move around. But I don't feel like I'm wearing foundation, which is weird. It feels... It's a very conflicting face. So I'm just going to go in with the Sephora Bright Future Corrector in Peach Light, just in the inner corners underneath my eyes. just to darken up my face and brighten up underneath my eyes there. Okay, that looks a lot better. That just helped. I'm gonna do actually like bronze and everything, but I'm not hating it. So I'm gonna go, it's currently just before 12, 5 minutes to 12, and I'm gonna go finish the rest of my makeup and then I'll be back to check in with you guys. And I am going to set my face, I think using a translucent powder. Not too sure about that yet, but I'll tell you guys in the next clip. Hey guys, so I finished up my makeup. I think it's looking very good. I think the color is a lot better than I thought it was going to be. I did bronze up my temples a little bit, but I didn't have to do too much to my actual skin to make it not look white as a ghost, so not too bad. If you're wondering what's on my lips, it is Kylie's Candy K. I like it. I also like my highlight. It's from Lancome. I think for a neutral, I think it's very pink. I think that's where my main issue with it is that it's supposed to be a neutral, and I think it's a little bit too pink for my, there's a huge bug on the window. I did think that things blended in pretty easily onto it. I didn't have any issues with anything bunching up, except my contour there looks a little patchy. I don't know why. I didn't have too many issues. Highlight went on well. Yeah, I think overall I'm pretty happy with it. I do wish it was a little bit less pink, but what can you do? I did set it with a translucent powder from Shiseido, but it feels so velvety. Like I don't feel like I'm wearing a cake face, but I feel like my face is covered in velvet, if that means anything. So it is currently 12:17. So we're going to go get my car checked because it's leaking oil, and then we're going to go to Wonderland. So I'll probably check in with you sometime in between there, or once we get to Wonderland or something like that. And yeah, I'll see you guys then. Bye. Hey guys! We're walking through the Wonderland parking lot. Just a quick update. I think it looks really good. Justin?
Good.
We went out for ice cream. We went to go get my car fixed, and don't feel like a greasy mess, and it's pretty hot outside. I think it's almost 30 or so not too shabby. I'll check in with you guys later. Bye. Hey guys, so welcome to an update. It's now 9:17 p.m. and it is wearing wonderfully. I am a little bit oily, but I didn't blot or anything, and it's been 9 hours, so this is definitely an achievement. I do think that the side with the Smashbox primer looks a little bit better than the side with the ordinary primer. I just think it looks a little bit more matte, and my pores don't look as intense, and like my texture looks a lot better than this side. But overall, for a $15 face, I think this side looks amazing. I don't think there's a high-end foundation that I own that compares to it. I just think it's absolutely phenomenal, and I don't know why more people aren't talking about it. It's a Canadian brand, and I love supporting Canadians, so that's exciting. But yeah, this side does definitely look a little bit shinier. I don't feel greasy. I feel like I usually feel really greasy after 4 hours, and I don't look greasy. I did do like call my parents, and like I did get the foundation transfer on the phone, which is not my favorite thing, but I love it. Justin, what do you think?
10 out of 10. 10
out of 10. We have a 10 out of 10 up in here. I might do another... Huh?
I was talking about you though. So.
Okay. I might do another update. I'm not planning on going to bed anytime soon, but in case I don't, then this is me signing out. If you guys get another update, you're lucky. Lucky. But if you guys like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you guys disliked it, then I guess you can give it a thumbs down, but then you gotta go down to the comment section down below and tell me why you didn't like it, and so that way I can improve in the future. Don't forget to click subscribe to see more of my face, and I'll see you guys then. Bye. I don't see patchiness anywhere, so it looks pretty solid. 2 thumbs up. Now cut to the other 2 that I filmed before. Hey guys, so it's 1 in the morning, and I've had this foundation on for almost 13 hours, and I don't know if it's still on my face, but if it is, it looks so good. It looks like skin. Like a couple of my pimples are showing through, but I think for the most part it looks really well. really, really good. So yeah, 2 thumbs up, and for the price, I couldn't recommend it more. If you're in the States, I recommend getting it from Beautylish because that charges in US dollars for the same price as the DCM website, which is in Canadian. Yeah. And you can get free shipping for like orders over $35, I think. So definitely, I'll link them down below. But overall, I think it